Hello students, I am Varsha and I welcome you once again to this class of today. We already know that there are some special people who take care of our surroundings and clean our surroundings every day, for whom we can breathe fresh air and we find our surroundings very clean. We have already learned about them, but there are still some hidden facts which we need to know. So let us continue our previous chapter who will do this work and let's know more about those people. So students, here are a few questions which we have to discuss and I am sure that you would be able to answer this very nicely. This is the question for you. Why did Gandhiji and his team start doing the job of cleaning? What do you think about this? I repeat the question. Why did Gandhiji and his team start doing the job of cleaning? What do you think about this? You are absolutely correct, students. Here is the answer for you. Gandhiji and his team started doing the job of cleaning so that people should come out of their mindset. He wanted people to respect every type of job. He wanted that people should understand that a particular job is not meant only for a particular caste. Okay, so this is the answer. Let us move to the next question. Do you know any such people in your area who try to help others in solving their problems? Find out. So yes, you would find so many people who try to help others in solving the problems. So here there is a gentleman in my colony who always comes out to help others. He always takes initiative to solve any problem faced by the people of my colony. For example, if the drains are clogged, he leads a team of like-minded people to clear the drain. Let us move to the next question. Guests at Gandhiji's ashram had to learn this work also. If you were one of these guests, what would you do? I would have definitely learned this work and would have happily done that. So this is my answer and I do believe that you also feel the same. Now let us move to the next question. What are the toilet arrangements in your house? Where is the toilet? Inside the house or outside? Who cleans the toilet? Okay, so according to the modern times, students, here is the reply. There are toilets in my house attached to each room. It's a modern style toilet with a flush attached to it. The toilet is inside the house and every member of my family cleans the toilet. So it is very important that all of us should realize the importance of cleanliness and everybody should do his duty himself. Now let us move to the next question. How did the man who was returning from the toilet behave with Mahadev Bhai? Why did he behave like this? You are absolutely correct. The man behaved with Mahadev Bhai in an insulting way. He did so because he was under the impression that cleaning toilet is a dirty job and the people who do this are untouchables. Here is the next question for you. How do people generally behave with those people who clean toilets and drains? So, yes, we have already understood how the people behave with those kind of people. People generally behave very badly with those who clean toilets and drains. People consider them as untouchable. People avoid talking to those who clean toilets and drains. Now, students, Narayan and Gandhiji discussed all this many years ago. Do you think have things changed now? Yes, if we think and observe our surroundings, we can find many changes. Things have changed a lot. Nowadays, untouchability has almost vanished, especially in the urban areas. People tend to talk those who do so according to dirty jobs. The government has also made untouchability a punishable offence. According to the constitution, you cannot regard a person as untouchable. Awareness level among people has also increased. So yes, we have come a long way and so many things have changed. Here is a beautiful story for all of us to know. Students, we have read about Mahatma Gandhi who fought against untouchability. There were some other people also who discouraged people in following untouchability. Let us know about another such great leader. Here is a childhood story. This story is almost 100 years old. 7-year-old Bhim went to Goregaon in Maharashtra with his father to spend his holidays. He saw a barber cutting the long hair of a rich farmer's buffalo. He thought of his own long hair. So the story which we are reading now is a very old story, maybe 100 years old story. So there was this 7-year-old boy whose name was Bhim. He went to Goregaon in Maharashtra with his father to spend his holidays out there. And when he went to the market, he saw a barber. You know who is a barber, who cuts our hair. So he saw a barber who was cutting the long hair of a rich farmer's buffalo. Can you imagine? A barber cutting the hair of a buffalo. So this young boy, he thought of cutting his own long hair because his hair had also grown long. So he went to the barber and asked for a haircut. The barber replied, "If I cut your hair, both my razor and I will get dirty." So this was the reply given by the barber to the young boy. He said that if he cuts the hair of that boy, then not only his razor but even he will get dirty. What kind of thought was it? So Bhim thought, oh, so to cut human hair can be dirtier than cutting an animal's hair? Wondered little Bhim. So it was an obvious and a very natural question for Bhim that when you can cut the hair of an animal, you refuse to cut the hair of a person, a human being, because you think you will get dirty. How fair is it, students? No, it is not at all fair and justified. Later, this little Bhim was known as Bhimrao Baba Sahib Ambedkar, and you know he is the man who is behind our constitution. He became very famous across the world. Baba Sahib fought for justice for people like him because he was considered as an untouchable. He could feel the pain of people, those who belonged to his community. After India's freedom, the constitution was prepared under the leadership of Baba Sahib, and we are glad that Baba Sahib Ambedkar had prepared a fair constitution for each and every citizen of India. According to the Indian constitution, we all are equal in front of the law and we all have the freedom of everything. So that's how our constitution came into being. Thanks to Bhimrao Baba Sahib Ambedkar for this beautiful gift to the people of India. Let us move to the next part of the chapter. So here is a conversation clip in the school, and this is the reality today in our society. Now this is between Hetal and Meena and another person who is questioning to these two girls. Let us find out what is the conversation all about. Hetal says, "I am Hetal and this is Meena. We both study in class 3. Then the person asks, "What all you do in school?" Meena says, "We clean the ground." The person asks again, "Do all children clean?" Hetal answers, "No, not at all." Meena adds that we also have to clean the toilets. We do it on different days. I clean on Monday, she does on Tuesday, and she on Wednesday. All the children from our community do this. Hetal says, "We have to carry 20 buckets of water for this. We have to sweep and wash." Then the person asks, "Why only you? Why not all the children?" Hetal says, "Only we have to. If we don't, we get beaten." So this is the bitter reality of our society today. There are certain places still now which follow the same trend. The people from the same community are asked to clean the toilets and not all of the people. So this mentality of the people has to be changed and equality should be there for all. So if the toilets are to be cleaned, we all should take the equal responsibility and start cleaning it ourselves before we tell it or instruct it to others. Then the society will change and things will become better. So now students, we have already understood the chapter. Now let us discuss some important questions related to this chapter. Here are the questions for you. The question for you is, who does the cleaning in your school? What all has to be cleaned? So this is the question for you. I repeat the question, who does the cleaning in your school and what all has to be cleaned? Yes, you are right. There are sweepers who do cleaning in my school or your school also. They clean the rooms, the terrace, toilets and the playground. The next question for you is, do all children like you help in this? If yes, how? Yes, most of the children help in this. We keep our classrooms clean. We do not throw waste anywhere but in the dustbin only, so that it becomes easier for those people. The next question for you is, if all do not help, why not? The question for you is, if all do not help, why not? Some students who belong to rich families do not help. They think that the job of a cleaner is a dirty job. Here is another question for you now. Do all children do all kinds of work? No, all children do not do all kinds of work. Children who consider some jobs as dirty avoid doing such jobs. Now here is another question for you. Do they sometimes have to miss classes to do this work? The answer is no, there is no need to miss classes for doing this work. The task of cleaning or maintaining hardly requires 5 to 10 minutes in a day. So that is an easy job and it doesn't require to miss the class. Here is the question for you. Do the girls and boys do the same kind of work? Yes, the reply is definitely a yes. Both girls and boys do the same kind of work. Now here is the question for you. What all work do you do at home? So yes, you all are correct. I help my parents in doing many household chores. I clean my room and my bathroom. I help my mother when she has to keep clothes for drying in the sun. Here is another question for you. Is the work done by boys and girls, men and women the same? Yes, you are all absolutely correct. No, the work done by boys and girls, men and women are somewhat different. There are certain tasks which are supposed to be done by ladies only. For example, cooking, sewing, washing and ironing clothes. There are certain tasks which are supposed to be done by men only. For example, repairing a fault in electricity, repairing the car, moving heavy items, etc. Now, the most important question for you all is, would you like to bring some changes? What kind? If you are given an opportunity, would you like to bring some changes in this and what kind of changes would they be? Yes, if I got an opportunity, I would definitely like to bring some changes. For example, men should also learn cooking, washing or ironing of clothes can be done by men also. Women should also be allowed to a job they want to. So it has already changed a lot and we can find people, those who are following this. Men are also cooking and helping the women in this field, and women are also doing whatever they want to, but still there needs a lot of change in this regard. Now students, we have come to the end point where we have already discussed so many important points about this chapter, but still there are some important questions which need to be answered. Do people look at different kinds of work in the same way? If not, why is this so? Why is it important to bring change? This is really a very important question. I feel that you would have definitely got the perfect answer for it. Let us see what is the answer. No, there are people who look differently at different kinds of work. Some people have yet to change their mindset. It is important to bring change because of several reasons. Every work is important for the society. A simple job does not mean that it is useless. Every person has self-respect and people should learn to pay respect to others no matter which kind of work they are doing. So towards the end we have such a beautiful bhajan of Gandhiji, and it was considered to be Gandhiji's favorite bhajan. This bhajan is in Gujarati and we have to understand the meaning. So if you do not know, you have to discuss it with your elders, but I will help you too to understand the meaning. The bhajan is Vaishnav Janato Tene Kahiye Je Peed Parai Jane Re Par Dukh Apman Sahe Je Man Abhiman Na Aane Re. So according to these lines, Gandhiji wanted to convey that an ideal person is he who understands the pain of others. An ideal person is always willing to bear insult to remove sorrow from other person's life. While doing all this, an ideal person should not have any kind of ego in his mind. And he referred to the untouchables who, without thinking of their insult, helped in cleaning all the dirty and dusty things around our surroundings. So, according to him, he is a Vaishnav who tolerates and praises the entire world. He does not speak ill of his others. He keeps his promises, actions, and thoughts pure. And definitely, their mother is a blessed one. So, a Vaishnav sees everything equally and he rejects greed and avarice. So, this is what Gandhiji wanted to convey, that all of us are equal. So, what we have learned through this chapter is very important, that all of us may be born in different places, may have not got the same education, but all of us should try to do every kind of work. We should try to learn something new every time. So, Gandhiji used to say that every person should do every kind of work. What do you feel about this? If everyone followed this, what are the things that would change? What are some changes that will happen in your own house? So, according to my perception, whatever Gandhiji said was absolutely perfect. I think Gandhiji was right that every person should do every kind of work. By doing a work, we can understand the importance of that work and can also understand all the effort required for that work. If everyone followed this, then people will start showing more respect to others. We will understand that everyone is important for the society. In my house, I think everyone will start gaining the same amount of self-respect. So here is what Gandhiji wanted to convey, and even I feel that you all have understood the same message in a proper way. So students, I feel that next time whenever you step out of your houses, if you see these people who are cleaning our surroundings, then you will definitely respect them and would have high regards for them. So that was the message which needs to be conveyed to all of you, and hope it has reached in a perfect way. We will meet in the next class with a new lesson for you all. So till then, keep smiling and stay safe. Thank you.